Still 3.5 kilometers away from our destination, but I think I can see it up ahead of us there. You see that ridge? Pretty sure that's where we're headed. It's going to be really cool. That's going to be some really awesome views of the valley from up there too. So yeah, I think this is Head Smashed In Buffalo Jump, UNESCO World Heritage Site. Look at that. This is another one of these places where you don't ever think you're going to be here. I just keep doing this to myself. Check out that sign.
In 400 meters, slide left.
There we go. Head Smashed In Buffalo Jump World Heritage Site. We have made it to the top of the museum / visitor center, and this is where you're supposed to start your tour. And then once we've done our outdoor trail tour, we go in and follow the steps down to go through the information about it. So you can see all this grass and hill below us and a couple of tops of buildings, and this is all a building that's been kind of put into the ground to help. I don't know, it keeps it very natural in a way. They've used regular stonework and stuff to make it a bit more natural, but you actually come up 10 stories. I think you have 3 stories in the first elevator, which kind of takes you up to where that thing is there. And then you have 6 more stories that takes you up to here and where we are. So let's do this little walk. It doesn't go out very far. Wow, it is so beautiful up here. There's a nice little breeze.
Winter brought bitter cold, fierce winds, and blinding snowstorms. We moved our camps to sheltered areas like valleys, creeks, rivers, and coulees.
Motosi, Kinitosi. In the spring and summer, everything was alive on the prairies. The harsh winter was just a memory. Green grass shot up with the warmth of the sun.
This land, these porcupine hills, facing away from the wind helped us drive the buffalo in the proper direction. There were many buffalo jumps, but none that worked as well. Behind the jump to the west, there were hills and valleys. This was where the buffalo were rounded up. The natural funnel led toward the cliff. The buffalo had no choice but to move in this direction. Head smashed in Buffalo Jump was the perfect place. It was not Hoppy's world. It was home.
I am walking along a little trail that leaves the bottom part of the museum. Actually, here's a really good shot of how the museum looks, and it's all had the grass kind of grown on top of it and that. So this site was used for 6,000 years. Can you, that's so hard for me to comprehend, that the Blackfoot people here been here for 6,000 years using these cliffs to drive their herds, drive the buffalo herds off the cliff in order to use them for, their winter meat stores and hides and bones and tools and everything. So it's it's a site with a lot of history. It's a site with enough history that goes back a lot further than, our history in Canada, as Canada. It's a beautiful spot. You feel that here, you feel that history. It's quite incredible. Crossed. Onwards. Hey everybody, Tabitha here from Tabitha Explores, and it's time to wrap up another RV adventure for you. So in today's video, I took you to Head Smashed in Buffalo Jump. We also explored a little bit west of there, saw a lake and some falls and a dam, but primarily the video was about this historic Blackfoot site, which was where they used to hunt the buffalo, and I was absolutely smitten with this museum. So well placed on the edge of the cliffs. You really get a sense of how the people survived, how they hunted the buffalo there. It's an absolutely beautiful site. So much history there. I did not realize that there would be 6,000 years worth of history of using this site for the same purpose like that. So it was really fascinating to me. I really felt that history in the land there. Again, it's one of those places you kind of have to be there to see and feel, experience the site. So if you're ever in the south of Alberta, I definitely recommend getting out to this site. I really enjoyed it. I hope you liked this video. Thank you so very much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and we will see you in the next video.